Yo, what's good, you guys? It's Boomer, and you're watching Bali Star. Today, we're getting into Jamari. It's finally over. Who's he talking about, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did ask. And I know you asked. He's talking about Fresh and Fit. It seemed like Fresh has gotten a chick pregnant. You know what I'm saying? A supposed 304. And I say supposed because she claims not to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure most of them do. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was interesting to me enough to, like, you know, make a video about, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care too much about what's going on the internet and, you know, get into what they were doing when, what was it called? When that red pill stuff was going on. You feel me? So I don't care to get into too much of that, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man. Jamari did it. I'm with it. You feel me? So let's get straight on into it. Let's go.
So it has been a
If
while
Jamari
since
did it,
we
I'm with
last
it.
talked about Fresh and Fit. Last time we caught up with their dynamic duo, Myron was crying about saving men.
Saving children, right? That was great. But saving you guys is better.
And Frogger, well, he was doing his
Frogger.
usual thing, looking confused. It's like he's constantly thinking about if he left the stove on at home, and it's all that occupies his brain. Over the last couple of months, I have noticed videos popping up in my recommendations where the Fresh and Fit viewers call into their show just to roast Walter, calling him the useless, weak link on the show who is essentially leeching off of Myron.
From the outside looking in, it looks almost like you're leeching. So a lot of people look at you and they go, wait, man, I can do that better than he can. I can talk better than he can. So the outside people look at you and they go, yeah, I know, we don't really for that guy. Objectively speaking, from the outside looking in, it looks like your progress is super slow. We see this other dude on the other side of the table working hard, day in, day out, losing sleep, grinding the whole time, talking about equipment, doing a whole bunch of other, and it just seems like you're just going to this club and twerking. Like,
and while it is clear that
Twerking
they
is
both have their
crazy.
roles in their success, we all know who's driving this ship. Either way, Walter is the star of today's video. Remember, this is the same man who claimed to have a body count in the thousands.
So for me, I was at a point where 3 a day was easily done through Instagram, and that's what I did.
I'm Myron Gaines and my business partner Fresh CEO. We're two guys pulling girls in one of the most competitive markets, Miami, Florida. We run a podcast helping men how to navigate the current sexual market. Our lay count is over the 3 figures.
And also got finessed a few years back by some chick who was openly going around saying she finesses men for money.
Could you at least tell the jury how long you've known her?
1 month.
First
March.
day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
On the boat.
Now, I really bring Fresh up today because our boy
It's
is
crazy because she said he met the chick who he got pregnant on the boat. Keep up with the, you know, with what's going on here.
in some hot water. He woke up to that "I'm late" text after he did not strap up with the latex, allegedly that is. And this is the woman who is claiming to be pregnant with his child. She leaked text messages
What I
and
didn't know is that
voicemails
she
that were
possibly
allegedly
Asian, I
from
think.
Frogger himself.
She sounded
Basically, the
foreign
man
when
wants
I
to
heard her
cross
talk.
the street without getting hit by a car. He wants to abort the mission, and she's not having any of that. You always told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. I
Nah, I
loved you
saw
and did
these
everything
texts
to be a good
kind of
girlfriend.
already.
Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take responsibility. So she wants to
she
keep
is
the baby,
Asian.
i.e. she wants a scholarship.
I.e.
You walked away.
I don't know what symbols those are. Those could be Chinese, Korean, or Japanese symbols near the time.
I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take responsibility. So she wants to keep the baby, i.e. she wants a scholarship at the Frogger community for the next 18 years. While on the other hand, he just wants this situation to be over ASAP.
I want the baby because I don't want the baby. I don't want nobody.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. God want you to have a baby. 7 years never happened. And then you're you're f***ing me for a month. And I'm pregnant.
The funniest part is this all goes directly against...
And I agree because some people talked about this. It's like, why weren't you on birth control? You know, like, You said he just nutted in you. You let him nut in you. You let him. So don't just blame him just because he nutted in you. It's like, bro, you let him. Like, what?
Everything they preach not to do when it comes to men, quote-unquote, protecting
Crazy.
themselves. They shit on women all day who fit this exact profile to a T. And she actually managed to convince these guys that she comes from money and that she's somehow not a gold digger. He was out here buying her expensive gifts, tricking off his simp subscribers' hard-earned money. And the thing is, this all could have been very easily avoided. She even posts text messages from beforehand where she apparently had another pregnancy scare, and she even told him that he would not be so lucky next time, insinuating that if he continued to shoot up her club, that she would get pregnant. Of course, after these texts started spreading around online, they had to come in with a response.
Why did she let him?
We had people come at us. We've had death threats at us. People can laugh at every time.
Why?
We can go through some bullshit. So you motherfuckers can say whatever the you want to say. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, the man is damn near breaking down in tears over his boy getting a thought pregnant. In fact, he broke down about this entire thing, yelling on his soapbox to the world about how hard their life is creating content on the edge.
Why is he talking for him?
The thing is, though, guys, this was not some one-night stand. And while I do think her main motive in this situation is money, an opportunity for a better life, she also had a deeper relationship with this man, even going as far as to meet his mother, apparently. You know, in some cultures, I think you meet the mother and they start throwing the rice, they start hearing wedding bells. The way she tells it, the two actually met back in November of last year. She ends up meeting his family, she meets his friends. He defends her from various allegations that his audience had dug up. And she even claims that they had a very serious conversation where he said that she was the one. I mean, the guy was allegedly out here telling her that he loves her.
I love her.
Allegedly out here telling her that he loves her.
I love her.
I don't. Look at me.
So the baby news drops, it goes viral, Fresh and Fit react poorly, like so bad their lawyer even told them to shut up about it.
But now is not the time to unleash the Kraken here. There is a lot being said right now, and I appreciate, Walter, that you are taking my advice and you are not saying it.
Aubrey and Preach would then interview this mystery pregnant woman, and she would just take a moment to admire the pure pettiness of that entire concept. I mean, talk about pouring salt on the wound of your greatest nemesis. In this interview, Daisy does herself no favors.
Well, he's just making him, like, make him look like an idiot right now. Because clearly, like, he made that on public, and on the conversation you saw it. He calls me girlfriend, right? Are you gonna take someone to see your entire family if she's not your girlfriend? Travel to your home country? That's not reasonable.
Then I ask her, well, why do you not want to be intense about monogamy, but you are rushing to have a kid?
Yeah, I understand, because I just felt like I just feel like I'm not that type of girl that I have to be with someone for years to get married, or if I like someone, I can have a kid with him for like a week.
So I do not find her to be trustworthy at all when it comes to her motives or how much she apparently loved Frogger. She says a whole lot of nothing here, but did provide some receipts and evidence of the depth of their relationship. The funniest thing to come out of this situation, though, is when Fresh and Fit try and now say this chick is an escort who likes to con men out of their money.
Now it makes sense why she has these phone numbers contacting her. Now it makes sense why she's on video negotiating prices for certain favors. But then she's running around and telling Abba and Preach and all these other simps, oh, I'm going to escort, and they're believing it. Oh, okay, I believe it. Hey, man, like I said before, the truth will always come out.
Which were the very allegations their audience had levied against her when they first popped out on their podcast together.
She still sent pictures that an escort would take. So she's still the hoe. And you gave a hoe a $30,000 bracelet for her, so that's a hoe. You got exposed.
Yo, I saw pictures of her on an escort site where people clearly stole her photos and put her there. Bro, she's Miss China, dude.
At the end of the day, admitting that about her just means that he fell in love and was prepared to have a child with not only a woman who he just met, but a woman who it should be apparent from the very jump, like the first second you see her, What she is most
got it.
likely
China.
about. The red pill god himself potentially got by the oldest trap in the book. And I can't say I did not see this coming, as he's not exactly the brains of this operation. This other guy is out here
I
likely
mean, you said it, you know what I'm saying? He constantly thinks you have the stove on, you feel me? So,
putting hot sauce in his condoms and shit. And you know Myron is so pissed off about the optics of this garbage. He even suggests at this point that he is going to get her deported from the country for just bringing this entire situation about.
And you best believe, I'm calling immigration on you. 100%.
At the end
it's
of the
like,
day,
why
these
is
guys are
he
just a
saying
couple
all
of
this?
goofs.
That's crazy.
I think that I finally let go of the fact that they were willing to have my channel deleted to censor my videos about
trying to
them,
keep the show
as
going.
it has been a couple of years at this point. So congratulations to Frogger and Daisy on the potential kid. Let me know when that registry comes out. I'll be sure to send you guys a very nice bassinet.
There you have it, you guys. It's finally over, I guess, for Fresh and Fit by Jamari, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. It's like he said, man. I mean, they've been preaching all this for like years and got caught up with the oldest trick on the book, man. They put out freaking, what are those lessons called? You know what I'm saying? Those academies, those online academies, they put those out. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, for those people that enroll in those, man, it's crazy. It's mad crazy. But hey, y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below. You already know it's Boomer and Jer watching Bali Star. Make sure to leave a like to support the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. So that we join up with the Bomb Squad. You dig? And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100. Boom! Yeah.